So, Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, I don't know about you, but I look forward to when we don't have to keep saying that. It gets a bit boring, doesn't it? I'll stop saying it from tomorrow. So, anyway, welcome if you're new. My name's Claire, not Crystal. This channel is about helping you on your twin flame journey, healing your inner divine feminine, your divine masculine. But for January, because people often get the January blues, I thought it would be quite nice to do a wee bit around that. So whether you see that as supporting people's mental health or, because I mean, generally, what I help the people that come to get help with me with, as well as, like, this is the point, right? So if someone's new to me, everybody that comes to me, that is drawn to me, that actually, goes as far as investing, is on the swim flame journey. Point blank, that's just how it is, right? That's how it's been for years. But it's not, I'm not like one of the twin flame readers or healers that it's like all my sessions are like doing a love reading about you and your twin flame. It's actually far from it. Like, the majority of my sessions with people are helping them with their own limiting beliefs and blocks, and like, because clearing blocks is really what I'm all about. So anyway, blah blah blah. Most people know this, right? So I'm just sort of saying that for the people that are new, because we've had a load of new people. And welcome if you're a newbie, a hashtag newbie as we call you. And thank you for thank you for subscribing if you have, and if you haven't already liked it, if this helps you, please like it. And comment if you're not shy as well. We love it when we get some chatters. There's not a lot. I've got a lot of shy lurkers, because that's a journey that I've been on, to find my voice, which I've obviously found. But on that note, because I did show up and I was every day of December apart from what day was it? I can't remember. Was it I can't remember what day it was. I think it was maybe the 27th or something. But they're all on the playlist anyway. Like, I showed up every day on camera. So I dare say January might be a wee bit more of this. Now, sorry, but I actually did try to film this before and my hand was over the microphone. So that's why these cards are already out, because I usually pull them on camera. And I might, put these back and then see what else comes out. But this isn't even the whole deck. I just thought, oh my god, it's like, I don't know what I said there, by the way. I've not got the words. I've not got a lot of energy. I thought it's already night time where I live, so I just want to get something out, because I love the fact that January the 1st is on a Monday. I find it satisfying. So I don't know whether I'll do this the whole of January or just as long as I keep it up for a couple of weeks, but I'm hiccuping, that's when I'm clearing energy. But everything I do is channeling and healing energy and clearing energy, so I'm not just reading the cards. So but yeah, anyway, the whole point is it's to help with healing, with healing the January blues a little bit and keep people a wee bit focused where you might need something to focus on. At least it's for me too, because it did help me using the same cards for that whole month, the chakra cards and then the oracle and then the tarot. And so I might keep it around the theme of either things to do with support mental health, but like I said, that is literally what I help people with all the time, being a counsellor and a healer and everything. Or I'll do it kind of like Capricorn kind of themes, like work related, career, life purpose, but I'll just go with the flow. So a lot of time you might be like, Claire, what are you on about? I don't notice any kind of difference. You just go with the flow all the time anyway. But I notice a difference, because I normally have a wee bit of a theme, and that's what I'm being guided to do. So as well as then when I've got my full-blown energy back, on the days that I've got that back, then I'll get back to doing the sort of twin flame love story, twin flame therapy as I call it. But I can't be arsed doing any of them anytime soon, I don't think, unless I get a burst of energy. But just because of all the stuff that I've put out doing the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. So on that note as well, if I forget to say in this video, for the next few days, I'd imagine I wouldn't have that up any longer than a week. I don't think I'll have it up a week, but I've got a 50% sale on just now, which I don't ever really do. Like, I usually add things to sessions rather than take money off. But I was guided to do that, and so thank you to the people that have already booked. And those sessions, just book any date. I mean, if there's a date on it that is available that is after the 9th, it has to be after the 9th, because I'm not doing live sessions with people before the 9th. But if you can just book it. So just pick any date. So if you do pick a date that's before the 9th, just know that we'll have to arrange it through email. But people know that anyway. But if there's a date that's after the 9th that's on there and it suits you, then just let me know in the email. Or that date that I've picked suits me, by the way. But like I said, right now I'm treating this as a holiday, so I'm not I'm yawning. I'm not responding back to comments and emails just now really too much. Just because, like I said, I just put so much energy into December. So, and I need to watch my health. And on that note, so like I said, I will just keep this one short and sweet. Teach yourself the art of resting. So like I said, this one did come out itself, but you'll just have to believe me on that one. Take a nap. As our days seem to become even busier, it's important to slow the pace occasionally, and mid-afternoon snooze is perfect way to do so. I dare say a lot of people were doing that on New Year's Day. Taking a nap has been shown to lower tension, decreasing your chance of developing heart disease, as well as boosting afternoon productivity, increasing alertness, and improving mood. It's just like hugging does that as well. So if you can get a hug, then get that boost as well. Make sure you ask somebody if they want a hug first, though. You can't just go hugging strangers. Teach yourself the art of resting. Take life one day at a time. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with the, oh my God, I need a plan for the whole year, you know, it's like, no, just take it one day at a time. New Earth is all about living in the moment and one day at a time as well. But I mean, this was in the shot in the original one too. That's why I kept these in. Take life one day at a time. Get some perspective. Next time you're feeling low, try to keep a sense of perspective by reminding yourself that today is just one day in many. If you're having a bad month or even a year, but none of that, we're just at the start of the year, so we're going to have a good year. We're going to have a fucking great year, guys. It's time to take a moment and think about what the problem could be. Whatever the issue, identifying it as the first step. After that, you can make a plan to tackle it. Or you could book a session with Claire and we could get to the bottom of whatever is in your subconscious. Just saying. If not now, when? Yeah, if not now, when? You know, if you've been meaning to do something like that, if not now, when? Like, jump on it. 50% off, man. Just saying. And it doesn't even need to be with me. There's loads of people having sales on in that. Just don't stay stuck, basically. Set yourself a new goal. Doing something that you've always dreamed of is an exciting way to boost your self-esteem. Think of a goal that sparks a fire inside of you, from signing up to drama classes or joining a club to visiting a country you've always longed to see. Make sure it's a goal that's fully yours and not a dream that's influenced by someone else. You'll be so happy and proud when you've achieved it. Love it. And the Mediumship Monday message was all about that. The loved ones in spirit, like the message coming through two cards if you've already seen it, or you can go and watch it now if you're at a loose end. We're so proud of you. Like, I love that there was two cards coming through, but we're so proud of you. And I'm like, I don't know about you, but I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of all of us for getting through 2023, because that was, I just don't even have a word to describe how I found that year. It was weird. It was weird. But when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, it was a 7 year. And I'm like, the 7 of Wands just springs to mind, you know, like, and I was just, the initial word that always springs to mind is blocks or like challenges. Do you know what I mean? Or like that saying, spirit's redirection is spirit's protection. Like, that's how I'm seeing that whole year. It did feel very like, yeah. And actually, it's quite funny because it was associated with the Chariot card, but I didn't feel too much of that. I didn't feel that fast movement. I felt the yin yang of it, like, you know, the balance of the, yeah, I felt the yin and yang energy of that year, but I didn't feel a lot of fast paced action. But definitely the blocks part, it just felt like moving through treacle a lot of time. Oh, coughing, that's a sign for me to go. Or we're clearing somebody's throat chakra on this. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it at this. So like I said, there's no much energy and effort being put into this one today, but I did want to set some wee sort of tasks on this, so I'm going to keep it brief and not so overwhelming, especially if anyone's got hangovers. And by the way, in the original video, I did say as well that, well done if you're in any kind of recovery, like that it's that you don't drink or recovery drugs or alcohol or anything like that, because that can be a really difficult time of year to get through. So you've done it, so well done. And I'm just trying to think if I said anything else on that other video. Oh, there was an interesting moment where the TV unpaused on the end of the lake house, and I've channeled about that before, either earlier this year or last year, the year before. I think it was last year. I think it was this year, actually. You know what I mean? Like last year, because 2023. But it was just, it was. I mean, I'm not going to channel all about that film because I'll be here forever, but it is an interesting one that to me is about timelines. And I've actually got another film that's about timelines, and again, I help people jump a timeline by helping you move from like a limiting mindset to setting a new goal and reaching it, which is what that card was just about. But yeah, I'm watching the one that's on pause is called About Time, and that's really good. I really want to watch The Time Traveller's Wife, which ironically, she's actually called Claire in that. She's called Claire in that, and she's also called Claire in the Wedding Crashers, which I've always found quite funny, because when I was younger, people used to say I looked like Claire in the Wedding Crashers because of the curly hair and all that. But anyway, Rachel McAdams is a bit of a shapeshifter, isn't she? Because she's got blonde hair sometimes, and I don't look like her in any of the other films, but in that one, I can see what they mean. Anyway, moving on. So the task for today, should you choose to accept it, is basically just set an intention for something that you want to work on. Not all year. I mean, you'll have probably done that anyway, but set an intention is something that you want a goal that you've got for January. So if there's some type of, if not now, when, if not now, then when moment, like if there's something that you've been meaning to do towards your healing or some kind of goal, or just something that always gets put in the back burner, like set your own intention today that this month you're going to do something about it. And like I said, when I do this, it's a group healing, it's a group effort. So you can see it as like a challenge, but we're saying it's a loose challenge, guys, because I've just poured all that energy out. A loose challenge that I don't know when we'll end it. We'll end it after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, but probably loosely a month if I'm saying that. But yeah, and then like I said, if at any point you feel like it would be a good idea to get my one-to-one help, if you're in a place to do that, then I'm available to do that most of the time. But right now you can get 50% off those sessions. But I'm going to go and get back to my film and the rest of my New Year's night, and I hope that you have a very lovely moon day. Remember, moon days are my usual days off because they're connected to the moon. That's why it's called Moon Day. So be gentle and kind with yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye.